Well, the weather's taken a turn for the worse. So at the moment, for the next 5 minutes at least, I'm hiding under a tree. So yeah, a little bit wet, but not too bad. The first bit of dirt we get to is a little bit of single track, quickly turning into double track. Still, mustn't grumble. To be quite honest, I could do with a nice long easy stretch of trail today. Just need to remind myself ever so often with this drizzle just to wipe the front camera down. So I'll apologise in advance if I forget and it gets a bit damp. I know there's nothing worse than watching rainy footage. Continues to rain, I won't be able to get the drone up, and that'd be unfortunate because there are some nice views around here. Trying to think thus far, I've been racking my brains to try and think what the best trail that I've ridden so far on the trip has been, and I think the best trail for like riding so far has been section 17 in France. That was fun, great mix of trails, great mix of you know, surfaces and difficulty. So section 17, the highlight for just sort of being somewhere, for seeing things and experiencing stuff, I've got to say the Bardinas Reales. Riding was very straightforward, but oh my word, you ride through some absolutely stunning landscape. Rain's getting a little bit thicker now. As you can probably notice for yourselves. And got to find some shelter. thick is that? I just can't see whether it is raining anymore. It might just have stopped just as I came up around there. Oh well. Yeah, it is still raining. Or needs a picnic area or something with a little shelter. Well, you know, hey, I'll make it clear, I'm not complaining. That's the second one of those I've seen. Why are they up here and what are they for? Water? Ah, are they pre-positioned water tanks for the event of wildfires? That would make sense. It also makes sense to position them along the paths, one for access and two because the paths make natural fire breaks, don't they? Well, the weather's taken a turn for the worse. So at the moment, for the next 5 minutes at least, I'm hiding under a tree. Quite a substantial one, so I am getting some cover from the rain, but you know, you can't complain, can you? 2 weeks of good weather and 1 day of hiding under a tree, that's not too bad, is it? Well, this is utterly soul destroying. But you know, all the while it's just drizzling. It's just that annoying drizzle, you know, that won't stop. But all the while it's only doing this, I'm just going to crack on. And if it starts making it really difficult to, you know, see lines and stuff like that, if that happens, then, you know, this would be a fun little trial in the dry. Persistent drizzle can be a pain in the arse, but I'll keep riding for the time being. fact that we're higher up doesn't really help either, because we're sort of embedded in amongst the low cloud as it is. Which doesn't make it any easier. There's other sightseers up here as well. Look, this would be wonderful in the dry, wouldn't it? Lake, island, a little peak over there. It'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? Get the drone out, a nice low pass across the water, do an orbit around that. Oh God, how annoying. This place would be really, really pretty. In the sunshine. You can see it, can't you? Well, for the past couple of hours I've been bouncing from one tree to another, trying to avoid the rain. I mean, it did say 40% of chance of rain for like a 2-hour period, but that became 100% chance of rain for all day. But it hasn't even had the courtesy to rain properly, it's just drizzle. But you know, that annoying penetrating kind of drizzle that just sort of soaks you. I can feel it on my legs, I can feel it going into my boots. Once again, I will sing the praises of my ex-British Army Gore-Tex jacket. It's fantastic because my upper body is very dry. But what it does mean is it's 3 o'clock now, I'm quickly losing patience with the weather. Look, see, now it's getting hard again. Now it's raining heavy again. Back to the map. Lock. Until it's getting heavier, because drops that hit the front of my GPS change the page. So this is really, it's a hiding to nowhere. Get down to the next town over there probably and see what accommodation there is nearby. Because this is proper crap. Still not complaining though. Could be worse, couldn't it? I don't know whether it's even worth occasionally wiping that, because it probably only lasts about 3 seconds before it's covered in rain again. Here we go. Let's find some shelter and make a plan. There is a bus shelter, and that will do nicely. Says coming, nothing. Oh, c'est parfait, monsieur. Très bien. I wonder what the fuck that was. Some guy now with a fucking chainsaw out in the rain. Nutcase. There seems to be a random chicken wandering around outside the jeep as well. I don't know what the cluck is going on there. You're getting wet, son. And away. Okay, well, decided to sag it. You know, it had been raining for about 2 or 3 hours. It didn't look like it was going to give up. As luck would have it, managed to find a Jeep very close by for a decent price as well. So, yeah, nice place too. Big enough for one man and all his wet gear. Even some room to nice little spot to do some editing. But 3 hours later, and it's still doing this. That's brilliant. Anyway, looked at the weather forecast for tomorrow, and at the moment we're forecast for rain during the night, quite a bit of rain, but tomorrow cloudy but dry. Now, who knows? But that's what's on the weather forecast for tomorrow. So with any luck, should get a decent day's riding in. And no, there is absolutely no way I'm going to be taking a dip in that swimming pool. God knows what the temperature is, but it's going to be cold. Anyway, sorry it's a short, disjointed video today. Hopefully we're back on form tomorrow with decent content. So yeah, remember, give us a thumbs up if you like what you're seeing. If you want to follow the rest of the trip, then sub to the channel, because there's still quite a way to go before we get to Calais. Anyway, see you on the trails.